girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Well, hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight we're jumping back into. Let me turn that down just a little bit so I can actually think. There we go. Is that still good? Yeah, that's good. Welcome to Wildermyth. We do have the armor skin in Ullman Road DLC on, and this is my first time playing this game. I know nothing about it other than we run through as these peasants who become warriors, and you go through their entire life, from young adults till the day they pass, is my understanding from the description. And this is episode 1, so make sure to like and subscribe and follow along as we play through the entire story of this game. This is a kind of a turn-based game from what I understand, and we build these characters up. It was funny when I was creating the profile, it was giving like a notice of like, warning, loss of limbs, and it talks about how we can lose limbs in this game, and it's kind of permanent. So everything that happens is sort of permanent. What's up, Purple Void? The man, the myth, the legend. I am not late anymore. LOL. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I don't really want to learn how to play. I'm going to jump into it and see how the game does and all that. And we're going to go ahead and press play. We're going to do a new story. I guess Ullman Road is another whole thing. We'll come back to that after we finish the story. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I'm assuming this is the tutorial. Okay, so we have extra things for like multiplayer. That's cool. All right. The Age of Yulstrix. Why do you gotta pick? Why do you gotta pick a freaking word without any vowels in it? Like a U doesn't count. We got LSTRYX. Like, come on, this doesn't count as a vowel either. Or get out of here. Age of whatever the heck they're calling this. I saw you play Tempest Trade. I couldn't get past the theory part because I couldn't find the button to open the gate. So I did find the button, I just had to hold the button, which messed me up. Yeah, that part was weird. I'm not sure how I liked that game. I did uninstall it. So yeah, I'll revisit it much later. It seems very early development, and it's on the Unreal Engine, so it's already a little bit of a downside for me. But anyways, Wildermyth. I'm very excited about this game. I've had my eye on this game for a couple years now, and I just went on sale, and I was like, you know what? I want a game similar, like to this. Like, I love this style of game, and like this whole Paper Mario thing they're going to be showing off here looks really freaking cool. The 3-chapter story. This is the geared towards new players. Face off against the Jeez, I'm crow. My reading is bad today. Implicable the Gorgon leader. This guy. Okay, so let's do that. Main enemy Gorgons. We'll do adventurer. I'm guessing the standard difficulty. The lands are damaged, but won't punish you too harshly for mistakes. We can run through that. We don't have any mods. Curved in stone. All progress of autosave is game over. Final. No retries. No reloads. Oh, so they got a hardcore mode. Oh, we have map seeds. Really? Can I re-roll this? Oh, there's the map seed, if anybody cares. I'm going to change it and just put a 1. Just so maybe it's not a default. Implaceable. Ah. Okay. Okay, so this is our people. Featured warrior, featured hunter, featured mystic. Sharky, loner, romantic coward, compassionate, Greed Wagon. I don't know what these... How can I... Ah, there it is. Okay. Age 22. I can enter names. Oh, so I can kind of like fully customize all these characters. Okay, well, let's make a Dan. Flannel Dan. Male. I have different voices. Okay, we'll go A. Attracted to women? Yes. Hello, Yahi. Heart, heart, heart. I'm a big boy. Tall, yes. Allow random romance. Allow random rivalries. Allow children. Okay, this is very more in depth than I thought. We are a blonde boy who is rather white. I prefer red. Secondary is going to be white. There. Human. Okay. Health, speed, recovery rate, retirement, age is 45. Is this like starting money? Hot-headed. I'm gonna go hot-headed. That's pretty accurate. The Go Fish Shark. I have no relationships. What is Dark Heart? Physical? Oh, my story. Creative clown. Sure. Brought into the world by two selfish snobs, Flannel has struggled from an early age to be heard or fed. Learned everything to do or dream for the maximum years, trying to slave under the profit carries eye. Let me see. Okay. Huh. Alive. Full of potential. Alive. Yeah, that kind of looks like a Dan. We have Dan haircut. It's kind of a Dan haircut. Dan has full beard. I'm okay with that. Sure. I don't know too much about, like, anything here. So we're going to go done there for the warrior. Hunter, we shall make a Yahi. Female, she is small. She is short. He is attracted to men. He has... You're getting World of Warcraft vibes from the music. I never played World of Warcraft enough to know too much about the music, but sounds good. There's a Yahi. That's actually a perfect face. The skin is almost correct. She's not quite that dark. Hair is going to be red. Perfect. And she's gonna go with kind of a green. And then a secondary of black. Yeah. That's my girl right there. I don't know stats. She is bookish. Why is it? I'm not sure where these, like, where the nicknames come from. Yeah, he was a well-hopping imp of a girl. She grew up adored. Equal measure. Best days were quietly spent alone with a young, sick bird, Ryan. Okay. Broken hearted doesn't really work. How about, do they have like really smart? Wild heart. There we go. Done. Your dad always played it. He still does. That's awesome, dude. What class did your dad play? Who's our last person? Our mystic. You know what? I have no idea what you look like, buddy, but you are going to be Ziggy. You want an I or an E? No, it's probably an I. A Y? Ziggy? How do you want your name spelled, Purple Void? Ziggy? Ziggy? I-E? Ziggy? I don't know. How do you want your name written? I have no idea what you look like. I'm gonna keep you tall and medium build. I got you. Your masculine voice. Nay. I assume you're attracted to women. If you want that changed, just let me know. And I'm gonna guess what you look like. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, because you're... Yeah. I'm gonna guess you're... I'm gonna guess you're a little bit tan because you live in Arizona. I'm gonna go with that. And I have a sneaking suspicion you have brown hair. And you like purple. I think green's probably a good color. There we go. You don't care what you think I look like? Well, there you go. I have no idea what you look like, so There you go. There's Ziggy. That's my interpretation of you. I hope that's okay. Stats, personality. You're a freaking poet, and we all know it. There we go. There's our team. We got Flannel, the goofish shark, the romantic coward, and the compassionate poet. There we go. Start her up. Growing your land. It takes a bit of time to put all this together. Getting ready. Well, it actually wasn't that slow. My favorite color was green, and your chose green. LOL. Nice. Swag. Smoke by Douglas Austin. That name rings a bell. It rings a bell. I'm not sure. Why are you grayed out? This book. Character sheet. Smoke. Smoke. We're running good frames. Event smoke. Okay. We have... At the end of this chapter, we're getting stuff. Okay. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Okay. How does that saying go again? The unwritten word caused the most harm. True. Cause the most harm. Good. Then let this be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Bothered only by the prodding of his own self-doubt, a young man named Flannel takes the seasonal road to town of Bogwitlan. Roads, 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 roads. Blizzards, beetles, snakes, and toads. Valheim? Yeah, I was getting more of a Valheim feel. It's unique, but very familiar in the sounds. Yeah, he says, I used to play WoW all the time. Yeah, I am looking at her. So my second screen is her old screen. And it still has the little, not cheat codes, but like her key bindings for all her spells. Those look like mountains, not woods. Cool. Since originally, yeah. Roads, 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 blizzards, beetles, snakes, and toads. I like the riddle. I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking. Good sunshine, at least. If only my eyebrows were less annoying and my hands were bigger. Okay. Breeze is light. That breeze is light. That day birds are tamed. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I really like the illustrations here. In there already. I'm there already, huh? That's the hard part. Getting Yahi out of bed. Probably she'll never get the courage to clean out that spider haven in her rafters. Wonder if she'll make me do... That's smoke. Fluttering flames roast among the far off rooftops. Flannel hurries towards the town, thinking of Yahi, a young woman whom he knows since boyhood. It's like I always tell her, your house will catch on fire someday. Rival. Looks like she's starting fires again. Maybe I'm lucky and she dies before I have to confess. We'll go for the romance. Yahi, you trapped. Don't be dead. Okay, dramatic music. Hero has an action left. Heroes have no more action left. Okay, so we can only move to the green and be able to attack. All heroes will take their turns in any order, and then enemies take their turns. Okay, so it's not really a... Okay, that's good. I can understand that. I know, I look like paper. It's really freaking cool, right? Dude, I'm like Paper Mario. Ah, so I have no more actions left, but I can make it this far. Deal 2 magic damage to units that pass through the starting. Put out the fire. Open door. Her home standing. It's all right. Breathe, Flannel. Yahi! You know you can't really hide from a fire. Knock, knock. Yahi! Thump. Flannel. Flannel doesn't know. Flannel doesn't know. Flannel doesn't know. All I could think of. You're gonna give me a paper cut. He moves like a chess piece. Dude, I like it. It kind of reminds me of like Paper Mario kind of feel. What is up with the wiki? Why is that there? I don't like that. Go away. Shoo. There's no one. The door unlocks. Click. Yeah, he shoves it open. Oh yeah, fire? I know, sorry, get inside quick. Thump. Slam. Your bow? Yeah, these, what are they? They were things. They were monsters. They... Blah, 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 blah. There, hear it? I have one trapped in the garden. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So here, I've got some tools around. You're always been, I mean, strong. So I'm thinking together we can at least drive it off. Together. Okay. Pitchfork, axe, frying pan. Well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. If it breaks stones, it breaks bones. This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? What do you guys think? What should we... I'm thinking maybe pickaxe, but the pitchfork's not a terrible idea either. Having some distance attacks, but like, I don't know, pickaxe sounds pretty good. What do you guys think? Frying pan? Aw, come on, don't do this to me. Whack 'em. Alright, frying pan it is. Oh, this is such a terrible idea. You know, in case we... Don't worry, Flannel, I'll be right here. Open the door when you're ready. Faux card, row. Hoofed thorns, slumping around. Breathe it, it runs, staggering, bellowing in agony. I'm just looking around. Oh, okay. Seeing what there is for environment. So it looks like I can use some type of defense. And we got Yahi. Reduce damage. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall from them. Willing reduce incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Okay. Revealed. Can I... Your weapon range is shown by red. Okay. How much health do I have? 6, I guess. Hooray! The frying pan comes through. Flannel Dan is now a Greenhorn warrior. Blood Rage. Passive. Flannel's melee and ranged attacks deal damage based on the percentage of health he's missing up to a max of +4. Max 2. Raider. Active. As a swift action, Flannel can set fire on an empty tile or break a piece of adjacency, dealing 1 damage to all foes adjacent to that. Sentinel. Replace Guardian. Flannel leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike. Ooh. I'm gonna go with that. Yahi is a Greenhorn Hunter. Passive active. Yahi has coated her weapon in quilling moss. Her melee and range attacks apply poison 1. As an action, she can toss a flask of burning moss and apply 1 burning to all units in the area. Sounds good. Thorn Fang. Once per turn, Yahi is refunded an action point after a melee kill. That's really good as well. Once per combat, Yahi throws a Fash Cone that blinds enemy and deals 0 magic damage. If thrown at an ally, they can be hidden. I'm gonna go with the poison. Okay. I have no idea Yeah, I'm not really sure what that does, but okay. We got it, right? It's dead. Can you check? The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few sudden hazy blinks. We'll spend a piece of our day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Town folks emerge from hiding to fight fire and clear debris, some full of curiosities, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. Ziggy could have been in trouble. Sorry, it's tamings? That. But, come on, let's keep our word. He's at the ruined tower by now. It's a long way. Can we leave the town a mess? Others will take care of it, but Ziggy will be waiting for us. What happened today could have happened everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. What is like an apple skin on your teeth? Is it really? Yeah. Anyways, I just think we said we'd meet him. We should meet at the tower on the hill. I've been there. Yeah, once actually. Looking at the tracks, they came and they go that direction. Oh joy. Flannel Yahi followed the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreaming and dreading every other possibility. Just be breathing okay so we can yell at you and go home. Let him be alive and unhurt. Sure, friendship. A wordless while passed between them, but the quiet is heightened their worry. You know Ziggy longer than I have. He's pretty capable, I feel. Yeah, Ziggy's a little different to Flatholm at times, but he often disappoints me, you know? Weird things do tend to happen around him, but I'd say he's probably up there now, figuring things out. Find Ziggy at the old tower. Scouting! In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show them. Okay. The previous night, the tower where Ziggy has arranged to meet Flannel and Yahi is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. He knows the rooms, the floors so well. He could survive here, bring us through them. Cough, cough. And now I wait, I suppose. Cough. Dust getting deeper and they're rebunneling here. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. We stand separate in space and in prospect as the crow and the wolf looks down to. But one of us must kill the other. What can a bird do but caw at you? This is Wings Abound. The tower is an heirloom of the earlier people. The locals have lost the legends of it now. It's little more than a strange nest of spiders, owls, and trysting lovers. Okay. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What logs amiss in the bones of the failure are often the dreams of Jove in it. Do. That book. Why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering... Ziggy bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Wildermyth. Ooh, sorry, need a drink of water. Look at all of this. It's full of strange stories, a folklore of folk long forgotten. The candlelight leaping strikes no significant bell. It is a worried story of a child watching candlelights against the ceiling and watching himself through it as a far film within grown-ups. The Tears of Oak Woman. This is a weird, rootless tragedy of a woman made of oak who stands in a sea cliff and is eaten by termites as she waits for her driftwood lover to wash ashore. A solemn beauty floats past the edge of an incoming tide. That is really messed up. The Bogwitland Magician. It says a magician was born who belonged solid rings together so stubbornly that they joined. By the method, she connected all the stories ever told. Zigger reached the last word of the final tale. A few blank pages were left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he couldn't tell exactly what. The room is in it's for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck there. Good, then this be the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, Ziggy writes words already. Omens have formed in the fabrics of everything, and he begins to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings, others crept through his body like the sour cousin ache once waked with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightly plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods there's birds, once belled. A hateful silence crushes. Plain light Ziggy's head. Subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his burly eyes. His story lies before him, a luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? He pulls a spoon from his pocket. He slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy in its palm-loved twist. What do you want to go with, Ziggy? A spoon or a staff? I'm thinking staff, but yeah. What do you think, Yahi? Spoon or a staff? He pulls a spoon from his backpack. He slides a branch from the rubble. What do you guys want to do? What do you want? What do you want to see? Why do I feel powerful? Because I am not. Staff. Gotcha. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Just a moment, we're setting up the board. Ragar. A creature without seeing mishaps, tusks swinging wildly. Use interfere to kill from a distance. Interface with an object, using the object to attack. Okay. Victory! Ziggy is now a greenhorn mystic. Mystic Waver. Passive +1. Grab, pass 150% block. Active Ziggy benefits interfacing with enemies and focuses Spirit Blade. While allies stand directly across from an interface ally, they gain a +1 bonus to interface blades. Use a nearby fury attack. I'll go with Mystic Weaver. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotten furniture. But Ziggy moves quickly, signing his way into the dark, slithering his way. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. He closes the tower door gently to make no noise. That was the mystic arts that I did, right, tower? Where did I get it from? What could have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man born with that might blossom in his life when he needs them suddenly, and I could listen to the bookcase, talk to the flames. I feel sweetness in that onion plant. Siggy! It'll be useful, I figure it out. Of course, hopefully I'm not endangering anything. Ziggy, are you alright there? Hey Ziggy, something happened? Yeah, I forgot you two were coming. I'm sorry, I just had the weirdest night and day, and flannel saved my life. We barely made it out. Yeah, seeing the smoke on the horizon from the tower. Yeah, that's Bog Whitland. It's burnt? Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if I've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure, we have. We slayed monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. You've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control. Click on the banner to assault it. Let's go. I'm not going to pretend this is relation, but at least there's a plan, I guess. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. That the beasts are what these beasts are, where they come from, what drove them to attack the town of Bog Whitland. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. We do have a plan, do we? Sure, well... Back at my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. I just came out of there. If there's mystic pens, we fend them off at least. Let's go courage. Courage! All heroes have +2 damage. Hey, nice. For 3 turns. Raccoon, row. Alright, so we got deer and raccoon. That's a spooky raccoon. Action points. Each hero starts out with 2 action points every turn. Okay. Can we, like, loot stuff? Goodness. I got my pan. Whack! Oh. Some say grant cover. Oh, I'm glad we figured that out. Okay. Huzzah. Oh. So we found an axe. 5 damage, 1.6 range, shred, stun. Sure. The last misshapen creature falls to bones and dies. Blue flames darken the dust. Why is it that color? It's not regular blood. It's not. And the thing just calmly shuts its eyes. Hey, look at us. Look what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rise. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they're cleaned the old tower up a bit. At least there hasn't been a storm yet. I dread all the leaks we'll find. Storms are milling above our hills, the neighboring fields, rivers. It's time to rise our walls, fortify our hearts, and survive. We who see the clouds gather must act first. Let's not wait to be overrun. Our company of heroes now. We walk the land. We'll fight people in need. Us will give ourselves a name. What will we make? Will they'll sing? Sounds like it's about... Name the company. We'll be called Lion's Honor. What about the Watchers of Guardianship? Maybe the Elk of Gilliland? Choose your name. What shall we call ourselves? How about the Flannel Crew? A name and song. After that, the three of them were inspired. Rumors of rampant heroes are needed. This world is flooded with sorrow, but its defenders are joined by a fire at night. Here falls the tale of Flannel Crew. Be remembered. Your enemy improves their staggers after every fight. The deck is more dangerous now. Okay. Tutorial complete. Okay. Let's get legendary points or take a site. Recruit heroes, build stations, cancel galvanized. Okay, use them wisely. Okay, secure the site. Once the site is free from enemy control, you can spend some time to secure it. Securing sites provide resources. Now that you have ended the chapter, which you can use to craft gear at the town between chapters. Recruit opportunity. Secure young spire. Scouts. Investigate thoroughly, catalog everything, find an item. Yes. New recruit, cowardly poet. Jamek. Cost 3 points. How many points do we have? 5? I think we have 5. Yes, available 5. Click to inspect. Okay, so we have another archer. I'm actually okay with that. Name. Who are we gonna have? Let's go with Cornish B. Male, yes. Big. What do we got for hair? Freaking mohawk. Well, they don't have Cornish Bee's hair. We'll go mohawk. Facial hair. Big ol' frickin' beard. Neo? You want Neo? We can do Neo. Neo. Neo has long hair. Where's Neo's hair? I love the king of the court haircut. Where's Neo's hair? I don't really have. That's pretty close. He's very tall and skinny. Male, interested in women. As a boy, Neo wanted nothing more than to simply bow like a or there we go. It didn't take long to trek back to Bogwithland, and the town seems like the best bet to find another able hand. Nod. Wait. It's you from the heroes. Right away, I was hoping you'd come back. Everything all right? Everything is fine, and that's just it. It's been quiet in Bogwitland so far, but I've heard those things you said are taking our heart into the unbreakable chains of legend, and it stuck with me more than you would think. Is that how we put it? I suppose forming a company of heroes can be one a little more fired up. You were right, though. The woods are darkened with the branches purling, but such a company, a family forged in battle, should not be underestimated. Well, we could use another fighter on our side, if you're game. Oh, fantastic! I'm glad you offered. Well, after all, when danger drops in, you'd rather have a pair of daggers than 24 butter knives. Fair to be from us to turn down, then. Train Neo as a warrior, train Neo as a hunter, train Neo as a mystic. Ooh, what are we gonna choose? It's delayed. Interesting. I think we're gonna go hunter. Neo. Neo needs help getting his gear together. $70 days. Goodness. Oh, these are days until the next thing. Okay. No, dividing through the mystics of Stone Tower, they provided rewards. No, please, I want to stay longer. Don't make me go. Young Spire will return to the hands of the common folk while they tend it. The site will provide resources to the end of the next chapter. +1 hide, ingots, spell threads. I don't know, ingots? Oh, it's gonna, provide all of these. Oh, okay. Sweet. Infested tiles are unsafe. Infested increases the strength of the sworn threat. Can ambush groups of 2 or 1 heroes, and over time they will spread the turn of incursion. You can clear infected by taking out the scourge by sending a group of heroes to patrol the tile. Ew. Recruitment prepared. Neo is now not a greenhorn. Alright. Crippling strike. Neo's melee and ranged attacks apply 2 hobbled to the enemy. We don't need the poison. Every time Neo kills an enemy, he enters Grey Plane for free, becoming hidden. We'll do hobbled. Craft? What can we craft? We do a dagger? Okay, I'm not sure how to do that. Worlds apart. What's wrong? I sense magic. Gorgons? No, this feels more like it's lingering. Come on, it's this way. What is it? It's an overgrown mess. That's what it is. Help me uncover it. Soon. There we go. Ah, that's a nice, strong font. What a rush. What are you talking about? We pulled some weeds. I don't see anything. It's a font of spell thread. It feels like someone is pouring honeyed sunlight woven with strands of fire through my body. Ew. Honeyed sunlight? Yes, sunlight and star shine. While at the same time, it's an unfurling to the world around you to spite the place things. Interesting. Objects have spirits? Well, not like consensual ones. It's more you've connected to everything spell thread, woven between all reality. Sometimes I feel there's an entire world that I'm missing. Choose. That's how I feel when you talk more tactics. What happens when you touch it? Well, I don't know. I've always sort of worked with the emirates from afar. Let's find out. Uh-oh. Whoa, oof. Did it kill me? Are you okay, Flannel? Yeah, I'm okay. Whoa! Like, honey and sunlight and fire. And I feel connected. Yes, exactly, to everything around me. Or is there even a me? Am I not the same as that tree? Come on, Flannel. We can chat about this on the road. Pinewood Forest. Build a station to ensure resources. Sure. We have a point. One more thing to defeat, but should we lend a hand? The townlings in Cobblegigs have been dreaming of building a new theater out there. The lumberyard of the wild folk. Restore the wild. Build a station. Spend one legendary point. I wish we could see more easily, like, things that we need. Let's go with... We need heartwood and fabric. What happened to me? What I bonus -1 bonus damage. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay. I guess it will disappear. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Some call in a basement over here. Careful, Neo. Could come in the morning, right? Been late all day. Late rise. Late on the trail. Late to recognize sunset. Late spotting this ruin. Its ceremony of smashing structure is resting, clearing rocks, slopes, and the trees will find little purchase. Flannel, are you coming down? Not a lot to see. Spark. Pretty cramped for a fire, guys. Someone worked at this table and knives, lines stained in segments, ash on the floor. It's chalk. That's these hash marks. And what's that in the box? I remember there's a vision of open night when Spara comes to the Umberland Hill. Past the open portal, shadows packed, the ravens plunge, dimmed in the discovery, sharply dark, the darkness doomed, shadows barely shine with judgment, sniffing, blah 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 blah. This place is like that, I guess, but somewhere the poet's perfect. I think it's a night with a K, or no, K? Either way suggests a different story. The box is a puzzle locked if anyone cares. Huh? One of these magic puzzle locks. Oh, is it words or numbers? Words. Thank all gods. That's a lot of schoolwork, right? How to function. Lock words, they call them the words. More phrases, they spring the box open. The magic lock presents prominent in a clear state written in the answer. The wise wanderer finds home where? From the look of this piece, owner didn't know much wandering. Well, Iris turned out better than I thought. Could cook dinner and make the night of it. Chalk some guesses. Me? Sure. Want to help me? They haul their gear down the slippery stairs. So he takes it on himself to clear out the blocked chimney pipe, and an eyeful of glunk later, he's done it. Flannel picks up some moldy journal, thinking to avoid camp work. Jokes on him, though the writing demands heavy edits. Neo tolls over the already stew while sparring this lunch. They scout the scribbles guess. In the meanwhile, they come up with with the correct lock word. The wanderer wanders, finds home where? Is there a hint somewhere? Where wanderings desire an end, where the earth embraces him, where the money runs out. The wise wanderer finds home where the earth embraces him. Click. I'm so freaking smart. Alright, I might have interfused the time, sorry. Here you are. Searched up and down. My scouting trip got cut short. Macules are closing in. Come on. At least she found us. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. What's in there? Scrolls, bundles of scrolls, and maybe some letters. Vault. Disappointing. Yeah, it's past its time. Legendary points, 2. Flow cards. Smogulars, and Stechus. Ugh. Hissing tubes and gulping pumps, it tears forward and spiny legs terrible vapors. Gears click and clunk, crack. Its one gaping claw reaches and strains. Victory! Magic armor. Yep. Sweet. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Things return to a rightful secured in smithy. Upgrade hero weapons and armor. Investigate thoroughly. Catalog everything. Make haste. Leave. Catalog everything. Unlock the Assault Miss Snake Arch. I can cancel all of that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna minimize the abilities they can do. Okay. Complete. Through the missions, rewards. We fare off well. We know we're leaving anything fester. Okay. We got 3 ingots. And we got Warrior Tier 1 armor. Lose armor, but we get warding and that. I don't know what warding is. I haven't quite figured out what that does. I mean, it like doubles it. And almost doubles our warding, but we lose armor. Sure. Got a stash. Stun chance. Let's go Neo. Okay. I get some more wood from the fire. I'm going to be up longer. Flannel's already turned in. It might be turning. It might be turning being flannel. Someone got to be flannel. Someone's got to be flannel. Might as well be flannel. Wow. Anyways, what company? Don't feel obligated. The fire has plenty of... Rat cluck. Oh, thanks. More wood. Krish. The fire wiggles through the fresh wood, happy as a mud dog. Ziggy's eyes grow tired. He begins to see things. Yawn. Flickering of Gorgon thoughts, flickering from grip laundry. Sure. Ziggy watches a story take shape. In Griplin, there lives a young man who had the making of a mage. He had been coaxed out of his magical gift for years. He pushed and pulled energy from rocks and wood nearby. His friends and elders hadn't seen such trickery before. Its tricks they were the young man's welcome curiosity. His skill grew, so did expectations. A defender of Griplin wear more than a wooden barn around their neck. It fits you well. But the Gorgon feet came stomping and scrambling. Ziggy shakes off the story, unpleasant ending. The next day brings bitter expectations. Looks like we made a stand outside Griplin proper. The necklace. No petty piece of loot here. This should be worn and buried. The necklace is sturdy, but Ziggy carries it like a broken winged bird. Find something? Defender's necklace plus armor. We're gonna give it to Flannel? Yeah. Just one moment, we're setting up the board. We're going to row. Well, that was dumb. Victory. Dum, dum, ba-dum. A Stormfoot cloak. Yay. Looks cool. Dang, yeah, he looks freaking swag. Someday people will move back to grip Laffrey. The Gorgon smell will run off into the waves and back into the sea. Children will find homes for spirits here. Young men will build barns alongside sweethearts. Old men will trade in iron and salt. At the end, the oldest will die peaceful in their beds, they say it should be. I seems quite keen on it all, thinking of studying. It's too late for me. Adventure has been stirring it in my blood. The best we can do is keep moving and hope to leave peace in our wake. I'm hoping to go over here and heal a little bit. The cannery. There we go. Fully healed. The sun falls and a silver frog floats from the tree where shadows pool. Neo, stop for a second. You able to see? I don't want to step on bear doings. I have to say, I sneak up. Almost lost my water. Quiet forms around them, the swirling airs, and now I'm worried. Flannel Yahi, I think we need to stand here. Let's go to the trees. At least they're solid. They halt inside the shelter of the pines, a dark air claiming wet. The trunks press the damp to their palms. I don't like tree clinging generally. And there's something vast moving behind us, slowly, inkling slowly. It presses to scene impossible silence. It's not dun 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 dun. Night falls, the fog wanes away, climbing to find the outlines of the shadows. Let's find the others. Maybe they saw it too. Maybe they saw it better. I'd rather us took a look now. Trail go quick in the dark. Let's look for the others. Come on, Neo. I know they're under danger. Bad nights changing the moonbeams. Neo, Ziggy, Neo. Wonder if they saw it. Crickets, cricket again. Finding the rhythm. Somewhere in the owl pies a blue note. We're here. Apparently we were able to glimpse a shadowing giant. It passed. None saw more than a black statue from its form. Then they were about to decide whether to set up camp or search for the huge tracks by starlight. Bum, bum, bum. Fortitude. All heroes gain +2. What are you? What are you? A leaf spirit? Won't stick around long, catch it. Thanks for the excite. I feel kind of dalty. Bree bree. And it enchant tax or axe level 1. Replace the axe with a leaf axe. Mace. Legendary point. Leaf axe. The silver gash. Sure. Okay. Ow. Goodness. Nice. Victory! Okay, level up. Nice. I like Untouchable. That sounds good. Wolf Heart plus health. Yeah, probably Flannel. I think it's quiet. I hate night battles. Keep knocking into trees. They make a broad search signs of the giants' passings, but they are forced to camp. Precious hour of sunrise, find nothing. Still the stories go quiet while in the tavern. Those who saw it dreams of colossal being. All shadows gaze silver frog. They were quiet. They dream of seeing it again one day. They dream of years of years. They dream for years and years. 3 points. Fogmorn 1. New card. More dangerous. I haven't even seen one of these things. It's already more dangerous. I don't like that. Maybe just Yahi? Guess there isn't any more people to Bring to the thing. Craft. Get a two-handed sword. I mean, the health is pretty good to have. I don't know. Yeah, he's healed. Happy to see the last piece, no lies. The Borden Flame Shrine is returned to the hands of the common folk. Nice. We found plus armor. Sure, Neo. Where you been hanging back there, Flannel? Yeah, come hold my hand, please. Only their back barking echoes answer them. Wait, where's Flannel? How many breaks does he have to take? Weird, I thought he was right. I thought, the piece lies your ear, I guess. Here we are in the bitter light. First kinds of steps, the last son of Flannel. I have disappeared. Do we have a off branch? And almost currently beyond the light twisted tunnel. Below them, the cold and ground fungal glow. Yep. That's exactly a thing I ought to be doing by myself. Me and an unspooky mushroom. The treasure cave, which is, I suppose it is, under black stones, worship sin, there's a shrine, there's powerful smell, a heart smell, the heart of the mountain. First glance, he thinks a massive gray man is but then he realizes, hey, what? Are you? Unfamiliar language seems to twinkle the change of every surface. I expected probably sitting on the treasure. I touch you, and you cleanse me up, squeeze me, grab me, sprinters. Those gems it is, though, because what's yours is mine. Well, I mean, you're practically daring me. Really thought what I would even do. Flannel pries out the gem. Flannel pays a small honor and goes. I'm gonna go. It really is a small gesture. I hope you weren't one of those cruel gods. He lays upon the rocks, palms, upon the flowers, upon the ceremony, and then he leaves. That's odd. There isn't many times you'll actually find a buried treasure. Flannel wondered why he didn't feel right taking it. Flannel? Is that you? Love? They sent you. That's awful. What if I died? Then you'd have a lot of explaining to do. I'm happy to see you. Reunited, they move on, soon emerge into a fight, a desperate fight. But ever and after, touching underground, Stoneheart's god will dream of him, and Flannel will be protected. Oh, nice. Sweet. Cool. I guess I picked the right choice. Don't be greedy. All that health, boy. Oh, goodness. Poison should kill him. Swag. Okay, he's donezo. I didn't know I could do that twice. Huzzah! Good job, Ziggy. Joy. This monster is now stronger. +3 range to Noxious Tongue. Oh, great. I don't know, we can do that. Oh, cool. Ugh. Okay. Incursion! Move to attack your lands. Driving peaceful folk from their homes. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you've built. Their numbers will wear down. Incoming incursion size reach 0. The enemy will disappear. Gorgons have come, hissing and roaring and stomping their feet to the earth. Here we go, then, Flannel. Charge into battle, take the battle to them, use your knowledge of the land, hurry their approach, stay hidden until the last moment, fight with cunning. Sure. Unfortunately, become mixing crossing. It takes player. Yeah. Oh. Disorder. Oh, joy. Well, we have a few extra people at least. Rain death. Hmm. Nice crit. Nice. The cover with what? Jesus. Huzzah. Level up, Yahi. Fire arrows. When standing by a fire, Yari's bow has a +1 damage, +1 shred, and starts fires. Fire can't spread onto her. Nice. I'm gonna go with upgraded the poison. The fire one is a good idea, but like that just very situational. Like I have to set myself up every time. Oh. Serious trouble. Flannel finds a services are required. So you remind me, Yahi, for now. Anyone who might need a spot. There's something I would try. Let's walk in silence for a while. Just a little. How about that? Wow. Wait, I'm sorry. Are you being serious? But I seriously forgot where you were going. Alright, one more time. Commit it to memory. My cousin's in danger. She's been kidnapped by someone who claims to know. So, right, I recall it now. Sorry I'm getting frustrated. I'm thankful you're coming along, truly. Oh, thanks. Well, but there's one last thing. Well, what? You said I claim to know the kidnapper. I was kidding, of course. That would be such a crazy coincidence. Oh, goodness. So, your journey to save begins in Goaterly style. And actually, can't we stay what happens later another time and possibly never? Sure. Story continues. Senator of the Golden Keep, Daydream, Flannel and I attempt to hatch a plan. No matter what we do, we're going to end up fighting someone, aren't we? I'd say that's not true, but I don't see any way around it. One way would be flooded the entire village and the channel into the river is, of course, in a few weeks. We're not doing that, okay. So, what's your plan, my dear? I have, give me a minute. So, you know, well, we're trying to avoid danger. On my own self, I'd see upset someone and I don't want to get punched. What I do is create distraction, crack a joke, or start a different argument, offer a drink, or a diversion. But what do you have in mind? Don't say dancing. We start a fire up on the hill, but the fire is a joke. We get them. We fight naked. We'll be too embarrassed to hit us. Yes. Well, actually, that's a good idea. You take off your clothes and distract them. I'll keep mine on and knock them out one by one. So should I try a regular ambush? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yahi, Flannel, and Neo gain temporary armor and warding. Okay. Yeah. Wasn't really sure what was going on there. Yay, Neo leveled up. Hardiness. Neo has plus 30% health. Not bad. Bard. Jump Jaw. Twice per combat as a swift action, Neo throws a jump jaw trap. It's willing to do 3 damage and pin the first enemy who near. Upgrade crippling strike. Attacks against hobble enemy deal +2. Let's go Bard. Sure. Is it her? Ah, yes, I do understand. Oh, believe me, nobody else gets it either. You're safe. Yahi, did my sister send you? That's right, she wrote that you've been taken. But listen, we're very boring. We should go. This place is oozing flesh and gases. I have to thank you. Your name is Flannel. You're so brave. Yeah, he's lucky to have a friend. Only friends, right? So able someone can turn in time of serious trouble. After a short trip to the hometown where dances, festivals, getting drunk, indeed, or come the fall, Flannel then set out once more. Why didn't you give up medals, though? Isn't that supposed to be a medals? Maybe the town folks were working with the Gorgons all along. Maybe you're in your own way. Flannel is now a Bluehorn warrior. Inspiration gives allies a +1 bonus, and Flannel gives adjacent allies +1 damage and spell. Raider, its swift action. Flannel can start fires. Wolf Call. After a successful unalive, Flannel's allies gain +3 speed. Sure, inspiration. Ooh, joy. The bear is more dangerous now. We'll do 2. On something dramatic. People are screaming outside. On. Some dramatic stuff going on outside right now. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm still here. Sorry, there's stuff going on outside. Ah, alright, I'm back. I guess we'll mind my own business. Yeah, like, I just see, like, blue lights and people screaming outside. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Alright. Yeah, he is going to travel here. You are going to travel here. And we get better bows yet. We can craft. Okay, so I guess that's good. Pop that. Start fortifying our area. Miss Snake arches. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed the wilds. We knew something lived inside of them. Blue burning hate. This festered them and left them still. The stone sensed, worse, more deadly than venom. Today we will finally find out where it comes from and why it wouldn't stop. Oh, Miss Snake Arches looked most interested. Stay ready, says Yagi. Oh, you know me, just anxious. Lead on. Personally, I've done experiencing things. Go smooth. Yeah, I'm with you. They approach the town. It's completely silent. Brum, brum, brum. Inspired. Explore the town. Oh, if you insist. What's going on here? Still market. Shouldn't be here. We need to leave. This is what happens when... How many more are there? These tracks, they go to the barn door. Ew. Yeah. move there. Very scared for Ziggy right now. I don't know what happens with a character that dies. Guess we gotta get there. I don't really want to hurt the people. Ooh. Oh, that was it. Siggy leveled up. Flame root bow. I feel like 8 is pretty useful. We shouldn't have come here. Well, yeah, that's alright. It's dead. I think we're hitting our peak. What do you think? Steams from its body, and then... Oh no! You don't panic. A voice leaks from Neo's mouth. It's the wrong voice. Weird, disoriented, like someone flittering and plucking a fiddle who never played one before. Still yourselves, bone sacks. This one speaks my words. I can make it die. You are not alike to us, weak lungs and small lines, stacks the sprinkling of bones, thin blood, but will so readily betray you. Why flail your lives so nosily? It doesn't have to be this way. We'll grant your life for this. You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon. The Master has promised us silence. We're all right. Oh no, he's been touched. Something about this rock is important. A myth or a secret. It's hidden in the stone. We need to find what this guy wants and make sure he doesn't get it. Rising tide. Retirement age plus 10. Nice. "10 years of peace follow." Oh goodness. Okay. Your victory has undermined the enemy's plans. They have been weakened. During the years of peace, the Gorgon's mark grew and crushed over the cuts on one side of Neil's face as a grim reminder of his encounter. Felino spent hours outdoors communing with the spirits in a place of exploring the new connection he discovered between things. Neil fell for a shepherd he noticed in the hills, hand over in hand. They fill a flock for hours in complete silence. Siggy took up his soft-hearted lady, who lived on the edge of Cobolus. One would patch the roof, one would weed the garden. Ziggy marveled at how fulfilling he felt by her side. I hope it's not too late. Raising an army. thing. Kind of spear. I don't know what they're looking for. First clue. On a poem, they're looking for Queen of the Seas. I know it well, actually. Stone tells of the same story, almost according to our version. It's ancient. They've got a pretty big head start. They're ready this time, aren't they? Shadows deep in all monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Here's a recruit. Our defenses here, level 2. Get that going. Scout that out with Yahi. Scout that out with Ziggy. And go. New recruit. Get another woman. Sure. Customize. Who we're gonna get? We're going to get who do we want? How about how about Echo? Those who don't know, Echo is my dog. If you're the one, there's 3-part series. The Great Hunt is a top notch. Do the Blade of the Root. You know, the something, someone. I mean, these books many times contain images myself of the fairy tales. People don't actually tame gods or treasure the country of dark priests. But when Flannel Crew came into being, I don't know, maybe people do. Maybe I could. Maybe you could. Don't worry. That sounds interesting. She's going to be a warrior. Ooh, if Echo ends her turn by moving, she will automatically enter Guardian. Untouchable. Heightened sense of her performing up to 2 reaction strikes per turn. Ooh. I'm gonna go Paladin. I'm okay with the spear. I mean, we could go mace. Doesn't have the range. What? Well, first off, I didn't even know this was a thing. Yeah. They're looking around. Drinking too much. So they set out in the morning, much too early. Hey, that sounds like something you'd really enjoy. I'll pass. He needs a one-handed weapon to really use the offhand stuff. Probably get her a sword eventually once we get some more ingots. Well, we'll come back to that. Archers in Monaco. They go looking around. They found here was a piece of a Speak of the Dead. Alright. You talk about butterflies, grass, shadows, corners, anything you see here, blah 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 blah. Want some nut brag? Okay, we're having some bread. You want training then? I see. Hanging laundry every day can be pretty tough. It's good training. Okay, together. More physical. Plus health, plus speed, plus accuracy. Health and speed. It's a week full of anvil lifting, table hopping, and hog dragging. What are the woods? Okay, looking for powerful stuff. Ah, a random encounter. Okay. Or whatever. Alright. Wham. Devastating strike. +5 block. Give it let's give it to Echo. Where'd they come from? Were we betrayed? No. Dead cultists get to their feet. Okay, it was just one big joke. Okay, so I did training. Okay. Ambushes sounds pretty good. Oh no. Come. Alright, this will be the last fight of the night. Ooh. God damn it. Nice. Oh joy. Out of the rain. Pouring and lightning, they head into a cave. Bad things start to happen. Oh joy. Oh, and then we get trapped in a cave. This is lovely. Let's go down the ancient stairs. That seems totally safe. Spooky. Found a hippo god. There's a book. Things are bad. Very bad. Hippo's pissed. Ziggy almost died. A very angry person. An offhand artifact. Give it to Ziggy. Oh goodness. Or oppose it. I have to admit, it was a good fight. Oh joy. Lucky coin. It's lost. Somebody took it. There's a little bird, rabbit, hamster thing stole my coin, runs into a cave. Need backup. Going to the cave, we're looking for it, and sadness. Oh, this is just lovely. Really? Shut her down. Click through. Ooh, I like that paladin upgrade. That's pretty powerful. Speed. Make flannel faster. Where'd you go? Give me the coin. It's kind of cute. No, it's not. Come on, critter. Give me the coin. My friend. Or me and my familiar. As long as you take care of yourself. Let's go. I got a friend. Here they come. Mess these guys up. See them down there. Oh no. Rain death. Cover with what? Huzzah. Smack him with that stick. Echo and Ziggy have fallen in love. Okay. I don't like how many monsters they're getting on their side. Like, it's a bit much. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and save. And that is going to do it for right now. This is a fun game. I like this a lot. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe on your way out. Hit the join button if you're feeling frisky and froggy and want to support the channel. Stick around. I'm going to see if any of my friends are streaming and send you off to them. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.